thing. And so we don't have the greatest Wi-Fi, I guess, where I am right now. But I will say it again. I've signed up for the New York and California Health Corps to go to the front lines when those states should call. I am expressing my deepest apologies for getting it wrong at the beginning, comparing coronavirus to influenza. That was wrong. What I did get right was telling everybody after I stated my position to be sure you listen to Dr. Fauci, because he should always be your North Star. He will get it right no matter what. And he has been, and I was convinced would always be, the person we should listen to and follow his direction, and nothing more and nothing less. Now, several states have done more, and I also say we should listen to our leaders and sign up collectively to do these things. It will make a difference, and I'm glad we've done so. So I was engaged in a bit of loserthink by comparing numbers. I had a lot of numbers in my head. I was dealing with 100,000 people dying of opiates and drugs every year. I was dealing with 1 billion people infected with H1N1 and 500,000 40 to 60-year-olds dying of that. 24 million flu cases and 30 to 60,000 dying of that. Those numbers were in my head as I was trying to compare this outbreak to that. And I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have been just addressing this outbreak as what it was. I didn't understand the ferocity of this virus and its contagiousness. And now my heart and soul is with New York City, which is where I spend a lot of my time, and will find a way back there if they need me. If they call upon me through the health corps, I will go. Same thing with California. I'm signed up in California as well, and I'll be part of the front line if I should be needed. So again, we are getting lots of threats. My family is getting threats. I'd like us to please ask that you stop and that we get together. This is a time for collective effort, not for scapegoating. And if there's more to be done, I will do it. And again, I apologize for being a part of the chorus that got it wrong. I wish I'd gotten it right. I am hopeful that the numbers will start, once we get some good therapeutics in here, we'll start to stack up. It will start to be similar to the influenza in terms of numbers once we get some really quality or really effective therapeutics in place. And I'm looking to next week to think to figure out what, how that's going to look. We should have data on that hopefully next week. So I also want you to know that those of you that are only seeing snippets of something I said a month ago when I was getting it wrong, that I adjusted course when Dr. Fauci made it clear that there's a difference between this virus and influenza, the ferocity of this virus and its infectivity. And based on his recommendations, I immediately adjusted course. I have a Twitter, a dose going out where I show where you can listen to my thinking. It was 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've been the same ever since. So thank you. Okay. Lots of death threats, Nathan. Thank you. Kimco, yeah, there was a lot of misinformation. There was a lot of getting it wrong at the beginning. Yeah, I understand that the video is not doing great, but I want to make sure this is out there. We're going to try to find a way to make the video better, and I just want to make sure I got this out there. Apparently this video is breaking up all over the place. Are you guys getting bad video out there? Is that that looks spooky? Okay. So what we'll do, we're going to try a different. We're going to get close to the router and try to find a different kind of camera. And I will try to take your. I'm sorry, and I am going to California or New York should need of me as this thing plays out. I will be back.